Hello everyone, my dear students. Let's learn one more sonnet from William Shakespeare. The sonnet that I'm explaining, or I'm going to just explain it to you line by line, is sonnet number 65. Like the sonnet number 18, to his love, or shall I compare thee to a summer day. In this sonnet, Shakespeare is also just painting time as a ruthless being, as indomitable being, as relentless, as ruthless, that destroys almost everything, even the most durable forces of the world, like the mountain, like the ocean, like the earth. So let's start without any further ado. Since brass, nor stone, nor earth, nor boundless sea. Since Shakespeare did not give the title to this sonnet, the first line automatically becomes the title of this sonnet number 65. Let's begin it. Since brass, a kind of a strong metal, stone, hard object, earth, so vast, nor boundless sea, boundless, limitless, the limit of the ocean or the depth of the ocean was not measured at the time of Shakespeare. That's why Shakespeare here calls it boundless. But sad mortality, you can say subject of death, means death, oversways power of brass, stone, earth, boundless sea. These are the most durable things or elements of this universe or of this world. But even these most durable elements of the earth or of this universe are subject to death. They are under the power. Oversway means control. They come under the power of the what? Come under the power of the time. Time that destroys everything. So he says that these powerful elements, these most durable elements of the world are destroyed. See the first stanza first line of the poem. Nor, repetition of this word nor three times means repetition is used in this poem. See, brass, boundless means just two words begin with the same letter. It means alliteration. See here, since. See here, see means alliteration. So the first line of the poem is a very good example of alliteration, very good example of repetition. But sad mortality oversways means controls their power of these powerful elements of the earth. How will this raise anger? It means, so time is here personified as a ruthless, angry, just a being that destroys, that erodes all the powerful, you can say, forces of the world, or most durable forces of this world. So he says, how with this ray shall beauty hold? Uply beauty is also personified. So he says that if these powerful forces of the world stand nowhere, fail to bear the blow or stand the blow of the time or death, then where does beauty stand? How long beauty can bear the blow or the bear the blow of the time or death, that is so soft, just like the flower, so fragile and so delicate. So if these powerful Durable forces of the world fail to stand the blow of the time, and the time slowly but surely erodes them in the due course of the time. Where does beauty stand? Can beauty stand the shock or the blow of these, or can beauty just bear or stand the blow of the time? Next to impossible, William Shakespeare means to say that. See, whose action vitality, just a force, surviving force or power, whose action is no stronger than a flower. So he says, beauty is as delicate as a flower. Just like a flower, beauty is very soft, delicate, and fragile, and it does not have that force and vitality. Brass the metal has, stone has, earth so vast and sea so deep and so measureless. So beauty is just not going to stand the blow of the time. Time will definitely just cut it down, destroy it in no seconds. Here, William Shakespeare mean to say, oh, how shall summer's honey, see, summer's honey breath means again comparison, again here comparison is here you can say that just imagery is used. Here he says, oh, how shall summer's honey breath means the beauty, the fragrance or the sweet or the pleasant smell of summer season stand long. So he says the just the beauty or the pleasant smell or the fragrance of the beauty will not be able to stand long, will not be able to tolerate or bear the blow of the time long. Very soon time will decimate it. Against the rakeful says, rakeful just destroying, causing destruction. Sorry, seize means garden means to surround something on all direction, battering days again. Time is here. Sonnet days stand for the time means again time is here. What? Sonified. So he says that how long beauty of the summer, how long the flowers of the summer, or how long summer itself going to bear the blow of the time that is ruthless, that is callous, that is absolutely merciless. So definitely time is just going to destroy it in a single blow within no seconds. When rocks, he says, when rocks impregnable are not so strong. So he says, when rocks, see, rocks are so strong, but are they able to stand the shock and the blow or the hammer of the time? Yes, no doubt at all. They survive for a long time. They stand the blow of the time for a long time. But are they immortal? Answer is no, they are not immortal. It means time erodes them in the due course of time. So if time erodes, powerful, durable forces like the earth, so vast, mountains so strong and so high, ocean so deep and just so immeasurable, where does soft thing like beauty of the human mean the life of the human, how long human is going to survive? See, all these natural elements, they are unaware about these, about this ruthlessness of the time. But we humans are aware. We humans know all about this ruthlessness of this time, and we humans have a kind of a desire to to stay here, to just to live here long, and to to be remembered here, to be remembered here, to be known here. And it's all because of that. Here William Shakespeare is very much worried and very much concerned regarding protecting and saving and safeguarding and preserving himself, and preserving the memory, preserving his uh, his beloved friend, his dear friend, the and the soft features and the beauty of his own friend. He says, when rocks are not going to survive, not going to bear the blow of the time, nor gates of steel, another metal, gates or the doors made of steel, they are so strong, even then in the due course of the time start causing them rust, and it's all because of them. The time what destroys them, but time decays. Destroy means time. Bear in mind throughout the poem, the time is personified as a ruthless, indomitable, and relentless being that without mercy decimates and destroys everything. Oh, fearful meditation. So here, William Shakespeare, as you can say, that just addresses his words to meditation. It means he thinks and he says, what is the use of thinking? No use of thinking. Where alack, word particularly for alas, particularly expresses sadness and sorrow. Shall time's best jewel from time's chest lie hid? So he says, what is the most beautiful creation of this world, or creation of time? Creation of God, beauty, beautiful thing. Maybe he is here talking about his friend, talking about his fair, talking about that fair youth. Shakespeare has dedicated and addressed his first 126 sonnets out of 154. He says, is it possible for him to save, to protect, and preserve his friend, his beauty, his loveliness from the ruthlessness of the time, or from the ruthless blow of the time? Answer is possibly no. Shakespeare has no way. Shakespeare does not know how to hide, how to preserve, and how to safeguard or defend or protect his friend from the ruthless, merciless blow of the time. He says, or what strong hand can hold his swift foot back? So time is personified as a being that races, or that marches very rapidly, or with a great swift means with great speed. He says, is it possible for stopping time, stopping stopping or preventing time, or holding time back and preventing it from causing further damage? He says it is impossible. There is no one in the world who can come and stop time from marching ahead, stop time from harming, damaging, and destroying just the beautiful objects of the world so ruthlessly. It harms or it damages. So Shakespeare somehow wants to protect his friend and preserve him, but he does not know how to do this till now. In the you can say in the last just a quatrain of the poem, that is the third quatrain of this sonnet. He says, no strong hand or who his spoil of beauty can forbid, prevent. So he says, is there anyone who can forbid, who can prevent, who can stop, who can hold time and stop time from causing any more damage further? He says no, question mark. See, these are the what rhetorical questions. These questions are actually asked only for putting emphasis. Why? Because answers are already known to those who pose such kind of rhetorical questions. So Shakespeare has already known the answer. Shakespeare has already answered that time cannot be stopped. Nobody can stop the march of the time. Nobody can stop the hand of the time. Sorry, nobody can stop the time. There is no hand so powerful that can stop time from causing damage any further. Why? Because time is the most potent being of this universe. It is time that claims and rules all over the world. So he says there is no one who can or that can stop just time from destroying the beautiful objects of the world. See the concluding just couplet. Oh, unless this miracle might happen. So he says only a miracle, some unexpected divine like happening, if only and only divine has its own intervention, if straightway some powerful unseen power comes or makes its own manifestation, makes its own presence felt, only then what is possible to stop the time from causing further damage is possible, or for Shakespeare it will be possible to protect and preserve his friend from the damage of the time. And what is that? He said that in black ink my love still shine bright. So he said possible that he can preserve his friend in his poem. The poem that he is writing using black ink, the words are more powerful than anything in the world. He means to say that his poetry, his creation, his words, his poem can bear the blow of the time and can prevent and can protect and preserve his friend and the poet himself from the blow of the time, from the cruelty of the time. And in this way, just as William Shakespeare says in the sonnet number 18, shall I compare thee to a summer day, that only it is his poem, his poetry that can preserve his friend and his beauty, and as long as this world will survive, his poems will be read, his poem will survive, and so his friend will survive. Same is the case here in this very concluding line here. Shakespeare speaks the same and says that possible that his creation, his poetry can preserve his friend, possible that that he'll be preserved in his poems. Why? Because he is just speaking about his beauty. He is writing this poem and dedicating this poem to him in this way. His creation can or might preserve him from the ravage or from the damage of the time. So I hope, my dear learners, you must have Just enjoy this explanation of mine. Provided that you find some complication, feel absolutely free and do let me know. Thanks for watching.